Welcome back to Invest Insights Pro, and to a brand new track, Asset and Instrument Knowledge. Think of investing like walking into a kitchen. If nobody ever shows you the full menu, you cannot possibly order well. Lakshmi learned that the hard way, and then she learned to read the whole menu. Meet Lakshmi. She is 26, a first-time earner from Madurai, with 1.5 lakhs saved. She knew exactly two things: a bank fixed deposit, and, vaguely, the share market. A colleague told her FDs were for old people and pushed her toward a single hot stock, so nearly everything went there. 2 items on the menu, and she picked the spiciest dish on a dare. The problem wasn't really the stock. It was that she had no idea a middle ground even existed. She didn't know that debt funds, index funds, and gold each did a completely different job. So when the stock swung wildly, she panicked, because she didn't understand what she owned, or why she owned it. Ordering blind is terrifying. Then a patient relative drew her the full menu on paper. Safe cash for her 6-month emergency need. A debt fund for the car she wanted in 2 years. And a low-cost index fund for a retirement that was decades away. Suddenly it clicked: each rupee had a home that matched its purpose. Here's what InvestPro wants you to notice. Nothing about Lakshmi's savings grew that day, not a single rupee more. But her fear vanished, because for the first time she could actually see the choices in front of her. Once you know the menu, investing stops being a gamble and becomes a simple matching exercise. Match each asset to the job you need it to do. So here is the menu, from mild to spicy. A savings account or FD, the safest dish, for money you'll need soon. A debt fund, a little more return, a little more risk. A large cap index fund, hundreds of companies at once, for long-term growth. And a small cap stock, the spiciest, only for money that can wait years. That order, from FD up to small cap, is your risk ladder. First for you. You need 80,000 rupees for a hospital bill or a car repair within the next year. A friend says, park it in an equity fund, it grows faster. Where should it actually go? Into that equity fund, split half and half, or somewhere safe like a savings account, short FD, or liquid fund? It's the safe place. Money you need within a year has no time to recover from a fall. Its only job is to be there, whole, when you need it. One more. A relative excitedly recommends a guaranteed high return product with bonuses, lock-ins, and insurance all bundled together, and you can't quite explain how it works. What do? Buy it because the returns sound great, put in a small amount just to see, or pass until you can explain it in one plain sentence? Pass. If you can't explain it in one sentence, you can't judge its risks or its costs. Confusion is a warning sign, not a detail. Here's the heart of it. You cannot choose well from a menu you have never seen. 3 to keep. 1. The main asset types each do a different job: safety, steady returns, or long-term growth. 2. Match every rupee to a goal and its timeline before you choose. 3. Never buy a product you can't explain in one plain sentence. Learn the menu, and investing becomes a matching exercise, not a gamble. Start free with a risk DNA assessment at app.investinsightspro.com. Your menu score is next.